Every space that you've been into has been designed by somebody. You can usually tell the difference between a space that's been designed by a professional and somebody who's been trained than a space that hasn't. And they actually have a heavy influence on both your psychological and physiological responses. I'm Belinda Papas. I'm one of the interior design teachers here at Wodonga TAFE. My experience extends to the early 2000s. I actually studied here as a student myself in about 2002, and I've been in industry ever since. So all regionally based between here in Wodonga and Albury and Wagga Wagga, northeast Victoria. Southern New South Wales has been my area where I've worked a lot. So the kind of traits that somebody needs to have in this course, creativity is obviously a must. For people who are mathematically minded as well, need to have some technical skill as well, but age is no barrier, background is no barrier. You don't have to have done any previous study, or you don't have to have any construction experience or have any knowledge of the interior design industry whatsoever. We actually teach you all of that stuff. Interior design is becoming even more and more important every day and every year that we sort of proceed. People are really experience driven these days, and our environment, our built environment actually plays a heavy role in that. An important thing to remember is the interior design industry is actually growing at a faster rate than most of the other industries in the country. So we're experiencing between 16 and 19% growth as an industry, which is off the back of the construction industry and the renovation market at the moment. And that's actually going to be, that's a long-term prediction. So we're going to be in-demand resource for a while, I suppose. It's usual for the majority of my students to actually gain employment whilst they're actually studying. Most actually obtain work during their first year of study. If not, they obtain fairly early in their second year.
So some of the highlights of my study have been getting actual real-world experience, also learning about the different programs that designers use. That's definitely been probably the best part of my course. Being able to get like designs out of my head and into like a 3D format. When I started the course, it was kind of nothing like I'd expected. Pretty much got straight into the 3D modelling and that kind of things, and got really interested by the actual theory of design and ergonomic design. Things that made my TAFE experience a positive one was definitely the teachers. They help out a lot. They've got a lot of knowledge on the subject, and they got me a job. The equipment and the classroom, there was no lack of things that I needed to get everything done. So probably the most exciting part about getting into the interior design industry definitely would be the technology we can use to get in there, but also like actually bringing something new kind of to the game. I don't know, just being different, not just be that interior designer fluffing pillows and, you know, messing up bed sheets, whatever they do. I kind of want to bring more professionalism and something new to the industry, I suppose.